君とま
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Opponent like this should be easy.
Nothing gets by me!
I shall provide assistance.
Severing wind! Soaring! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You picked the wrong fight!
You must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can. Glad you're on up.
Astral energy!
Say no more! Demon Fang! Take this! You're mine!
Easy peasy, ha hoodle.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Dispose of the trash.
Severing wind!
Where are you going?
Can you take it? No escape!
Can't get out of
I can shatter any steel.
You're on! Got fire!
Mark! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here,
Now! Take this! The flame inside me yearns to be
Your
let
blade
free!
moves like stick. I just let my instincts take over. How fast?
As impressive as always.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
I'll take you all on! Here I come! Burn in hell! You're mine!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
Dazzle! You're
Line free! What can they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner...
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Dance in the wind! In here! I'll be saving you!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Hi, Hoodle!
Severance is gone!
Seal!
Burn!
Wind! Your wings won't save you from me! I'm ready!
Blow them away!
Dance
My
in the
turn!
wind! Radiant!
Win! Come one, come all! No escape! Straight up! You're on! No escape! An astral art?
That's my cue!
I'm ready! Shut him down! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Start up!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Voron's forces hold themselves up.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Armor won't save you! This one's all mine! Resonate with the earth!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Start up! Burn in hell!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
No! You're mine! Strike! You're on!
This one's mine!
Lightning block! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is? We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
No choice! Here I come! Come and face me! Win!
Healing circle!
You're on!
Not on my watch!
Looks like you came to my rescue.
We need to be careful.
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
You're on! Dazzle! You're ready to go! Resonate with the earth! Severing wind! Dazzle! You're mine! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Severing wind! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flame, is in my technique.
We're stronger together than we are apart.
If it's in the
courteous,
sky,
huh?
it's mine! Lunar Horizon!
Not today!
Resonate with the
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz. Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have...
Maybe it's time I try on something new.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about she...
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... There has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Gotta break through! Take this! Come one, come all! Shut up, thank you! Mirage!
Resonate with the earth! I can carve through armor! Stalagmite!
I'm ready! Take off fire!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! This could be useful. through! Win!
Flame of Fury!
It's down!
Water!
You're mine! You're on! Burn! Here I come!
Sleep now, water! I never miss! Now!
Eternal Devastation! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
No choice! Here I come! With the
Stay calm.
I shall provide assistance! Be still! You're on! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law,
Yeah, we're getting close.
get lost! I can handle it!
Damn it! And more that don't burn out!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with the thorns.
Shia.
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Be on it, Radiant light! I'm not done! Eternal devastation!
Do it!
Allow me to help you.
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Right, here goes! Someone win! Can't get out of this! You're on! Here I come!
Holy Land!
Eternal devastation! It's over! Take this! Elusive deity!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for you! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Hear my call!
Win!
You're
You're on! Burn!
Raging Storm!
No,
Here's
kid.
evil!
Strike! Eagle Ray! Sever the
Freeze
wind!
Lancer!
Stardust! Dance on the wind! You're on!
This one's mine! In here! Now!
Win! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops! There's more where that came from. This will be a delicious piece of cake. Glacial Spear, here's evil.
You're finished! You're mine!
All day.
You're on!
Searing Flame!
Here I come!
Denied!
Here!
Armor won't save you!
Stardust!
Here I do it!
You're on!
Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine!
In a bind?
Come forth! Holy
You're on!
Crap!
I'm not done!
Holy Land!
Flaming thrust! You're on! Dazzle!
Take this!
You're on! Severing wind! Stardust!
Radiant!
You picked the wrong fight!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact clock! We work well together.
Like a finely timed clock.
Wind!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle! Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
Far more than the power I can conjure alone, that's for sure.
Was that a compliment?
That equipment should... come in handy.
We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. And that's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
It's... freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Menancia was most fortunate, I see.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
Sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Well... oof.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we get to sleep with her.
This came out so good. I almost hate having...
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
No choice. Now! Rending you apart! Our weapons are the sword and
this? And?
Staff.
And you ruined it.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Try harder! Deity! Win! Soaring blast!
I think I'll pass on the handshake. I never miss.
You're finished!
Now you see what I can do.
I'm not done!
I'll heal you all.
You're finished! Win! Soda!
Power surges through. What's this? In a bind?
This one's all mine!
By the power of
Blast! Burn!
annihilation. Searing
Never
blast.
win!
I'm all stopped up. Annihilation. Lightning.
You're mine!
Colliding
Regeneration. Shattering of pieces. Regenerate.
Try harder! My turn! Take this!
In your deck, Johan. And tonight's meal is on you.
You got it. Nick.
Eternal devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Severing Wind! Crumble!
Negative gate.
What, real pain?
Take this. Can't get out of this. I'll smash you.
If it's in the sky, it's
Shine.
mine.
Radiant
I'm
light.
not done!
Of regeneration.
Stardust!
Regenerate.
Annihilation.
You're out!
Is that a healing art?
It is.
One's mine.
I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
Eat this!
I'll heal you all.
Eternal devastation!
Oh, now
You're mine! I owe you one!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my thorns.
Radiant light. Pulse of regeneration.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Negative gate.
Eagle of gold. By the power of water.
Can't get out of
No
this.
escape! You're finished!
First aid.
In your deck.
Here I come! Win! Eating Stardust! Here I come!
The armor won't save you.
No escape! This one's all mine! Eat this!
Glacial steel.
Severing Wind! You're on! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Here's the healing art.
Front! It's over! Away! Here I come! Strike!
Eagle power. Take this.
Far enough.
That's enough.
Where are you going?
You're on! Severing Wind! Here I come! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me
Here
help.
I come! I'm not done!
First aid.
No further.
Faithful arrow.
Strike!
Eagle of soul.
You're finished! Here I come!
Yourself.
Incredible power! Yours to be let free!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Severing Wind! Now, while it's freely!
Take it
See
down.
what I can do.
Eternal devastation! Lightning strike!
Here's the eagle.
Tear him up.
Lightning strike!
Hear my call.
You're on! Take this! I'm not done! Try harder! Win! Soda! I'm not done! You're on! Here I come! I win!
No further.
Shattering struck! It's on! Struck! Stay away from my friend! Burn!
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Yeah!
Imbue this
You're on!
soul's life.
Soda!
Resuscitation.
You're on!
I can carve through armor.
You're
I hope
mine!
this thing is
can't
quickly
lose.
approved.
Severing Wind!
Radiant light.
You're on! Lightning strike!
Regenerate. Not my friend.
No escape!
Back into the fray. Annihilate not in your dreams. Do it.
Your arm is ultimately fuel.
Astral energy. Full throttle. Here, let me help.
Try harder! Take it! Struck! It's on! Ignite!
Lunar corruption. Power up.
Try hard! Not again!
I'm ready.
No escape! Win! Stardust!
I'm
Can't And here!
I couldn't make it in time.
Just getting started.
Eagle Take this! Hurricane Thrust!
Shine!
Radiant Light! Hurricane Thrust!
I can't feel you forever.
No escape!
No further!
I owe you
Let you all down.
Lunar corruption.
Severing Wind! Hurricane Thrust! You're mine! There! I'm not done! On your... It's over!
Arch shield. I will heal you
You're
well.
mine!
Don't mind if I do.
Rupture! Burn in hell! Severing Wind! I owe you one! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
You're mine!
Armor won't save you.
Falling behind!
Looks like
Come on! Like hell it is!
It's in the sky and mine.
Such unadulterated fury! It's trying to take us out.
Well, I will go quiet.
It's in your hands now.
You'll pay for that!
This one's mine.
Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Tear!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Wind! Shattering the Here I come! Tear! Hurricane! Not now, not ever! Eat this! Infinity! No escape! Wind! Hurricane Thrust! Hurricane Thrust!
Take this.
Tear! Hurricane Sickle! Here I can try harder! Not a chance! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Shine!
The Radiant armor won't save you.
Regeneration!
Wind!
Healing circle.
Tear!
We must be tired of healing. I'm merely doing what I can. Glad drawn up.
Here's a healing art.
Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Glimmer Dragon!
Such unadulterated fury.
My turn! Take this!
Is this what real pain feels like?
It's gonna attack!
Watch out. Far enough. Not on my watch. Lunar corruption.
It's in your hands now.
Hurricane Thrust! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
We finally made it. Yeah. What?
Right. Afraid not.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, most of the perches are filled up now. Frankly, I'm amazed there's so many of these guys.
What cautious lives they must have lived. They deserve credit for their vitality.
They're all so lovely individually, but I think they look downright awe-inspiring. And so many of them are gathered together in one place.
I don't know. It's hard to relax with all of them eyeballing us at once.
Yeah, I guess owls do seem to stare.
You've done well.
He's at it again.
Come on, you know you like it.
Frankly, I never thought you'd gather so many of us.
You are so quick to rescue those in need. You have given us a big, happy family.
We're on the brink of extinction. We must work together if we are to change our fate.
You carry a heavy burden.
Don't you worry. We can change fate. You won't be alone. I promise.
This isn't just your fight. I'm here for you too. I want us both to be together.
That was you interpreting for the owls, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's nice to see everyone getting along, but perhaps we should be moving on.
Just who was that conversation between?
Try not to think about it too much. Besides, there's still a few empty perches left.
We've come this far. Why stop now, right?
Hey, Hootle. Once we've managed to gather all the owls, after that... Huh?